Olatinwo. I'm the PRO2 of the NCS Kwara State chapter. Permit me to elegantly act as the moderator of today's webinar titled Artificial Intelligence and Nigerian Futures: How AI is Redefining Our Work, the Society, and our way of life at large. Once again, welcome on board as we journey together to this insightful and educative webinar. Before proceeding,
The
kindly
moderator,
permit me. Hello, sir.
yeah, it's echoing.
Okay.
Please go ahead,
Okay, sir. Can you hear me now?
loud and clear.
Hello? Okay, sir. So, as I rightly said before the little interruption, I welcome everyone on board as we journey together on this insightful and educative webinar. Before I proceed, kindly permit me to use this opportunity to salute and applaud the presence of our national president in person of Dr. Mohammed Sirajuddin Aliyu. Also with us today is our zonal coordinator, Dr. Oyeyinka Dantala Oyewinde. Welcome, sir. Then our indefatigable and hardworking engineer Taofik Abdulkareem, that doubled as the my chairman NCS Kwara chapter and the host of today's webinar. Also to all our dear esteemed NCS Kwara State members, other state ESCOs and members, participants from different schools across the globe, ICT partners, some CPM members, and most especially our beloved guest speaker of today, Mr. Ahmed Babajide Olanrewaju. He is the acting director of ICT, Federal University of Health Sciences, Ila-Orangun. You are all dearly welcome here. From our today's agenda, we have a lot of highlighted educative issues to be discussed. As I said, the topic of today's webinar is about how AI is fine. Hello? How AI is redefining work, society, and our way of life at large. So before I proceed, we welcome our engineer Taofik Abdulkareem, the chairman NCS Kwara State chapter. A round of applause for you, sir. You are welcome. He's going to give us the opening remarks as we start with today's webinar. I welcome you all once again. Welcome on board. Over to you, Chairman, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Mrs. Olatinwo, for the warm welcome. Well, I'm actually going to give a welcome remarks, be taking opening remarks from the president and the zonal coordinator. So the president of NCS, Dr. Sirajo, Aliyu, members of NEC presence, particularly the zonal coordinator of North Central, Dr. Oyeyinka Oyewinde, fellows of the Nigerian Computer Society present here, ESCO members of the state chapter, participants from our chapter and from all over the Federation and outside Nigeria. You are all welcome to today's webinar titled AI and Nigeria's Future: How Artificial Intelligence is Redefining Work, Society, and Our Way of Life. Our topic today is not theoretical. It is our current reality, from schools to farms, from financial institutions to our political landscape. AI is changing how we all function. At the state chapter, our goal is simple. Nigeria must play an active role in this future. We cannot afford to be spectators. To do that, we must understand these tools to build systems, not just to use systems, not just to use an AI system, but to build systems that work for our local context. I appreciate President for his presence and support. I also look forward to the presentation by Dr. Ahmed Olanrewaju, Given this background, I expect practical insights on how AI affects all sectors. Mr. Ahmed Olanrewaju is also coming home because even though he has spent most of his professional life outside Kwara, he's Kwaran, so we are proud to have him with us. I encourage everyone to please listen and ask questions. Let's make this session productive. This event is being live streamed on our Facebook page, so those who either miss it or are unable to join because of capacity, be able to, participate via our Facebook page. And as you have noticed, it's also being recorded live. So we are going to share the presentation and the recording with everybody who has registered. So thank you once more for joining us for this webinar. So I now hand over to Dr. Mrs. Olatinwa, moderator, to continue with the event. Thank you and welcome once more.
Thank you very much, sir. We really appreciate your opening remark. It's very short and brief. Thank you so much. Since our national president and the zonal coordinators are both not available for now, they might join us later before the end of the webinar. Let's, strictly proceed. Hello,
the moderator,
sir.
yeah, the
Yes,
zonal
sir.
coordinator is around.
Good.
So
Thank you so much, sir. Okay, thank you. So we welcome our zonal coordinator in person of Dr. Oyeyinka Dantala Oyewinde. You are welcome, sir. Hand over to you, sir. Can we have your opening remarks, sir? Welcome on board, sir.
Good afternoon, Madam Moderator.
Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Yes,
the President, Nigerian Computer Society, other members of the National Executive Council that are here, our senior fellows that are here, my very good friend and colleague, the chapter chairman, Engineer Taofik Abdulkareem. Thank you for the opportunity. Members of the NCS Kwara State Chapter Executive that are here. I greet you all our colleagues, friends, and members of NCS, CPN. I want to just say that this is a very important webinar. It's something that I had marked in my calendar since the chairman had informed me about it, because like he said, it's not a theoretical thing that we're here to listen or talk about. It's something that has come to stay and something that will literally affect our livelihoods and the way we live the society going forward. I remember telling people somewhere that we're at the precipice of another industrial societal revolution, where in the next 20, 30 years, people will look at this time that we're in from 2015 to probably around 2030, thereabouts, and say this is when the change happened. Just like we look at the turn of the 20th century when the Wright brothers invented the airplane and combustion engines became mainstream, and how it changed society. Prior to that, people who make horseshoes and raise horses were those that were seen to be the ones in the best form of employment. But in a matter of 15, 20 years, they all ran out of business. So we're at that point now where AI we believe AI will not come and take away jobs, but it's those who are not able to use AI that would lose their jobs. So I think this is very timely for us. I commend the Kwara State chapter for putting this webinar in place. I'm looking forward to hearing from our esteemed guest lecturer, and I just want to thank you all for giving me this opportunity. So without wasting our time, I'm eager to hear the lecture. So thank you and welcome aboard.
Thank you very much, sir. Really appreciate your coming and your presence. Thank you so much. Not to waste our time, the next item on our agenda is the citation of our guest speaker. I've already said it under my introduction that our guest speaker of today is Mr. Ahmed Babajide Olanrewaju. He is presently the acting director of ICT Federal University of Health Sciences, Ila-Orangun. So I'll just permit me to use less than 2 minutes to recite his citations, please. Mr. Ahmed Babajide Olanrewaju is an ICT leader, AI mentor, and a digital transformation strategist with over 20 years of experience in Nigeria's higher education system. He is currently serving as the acting director of ICT at the Federal University of Health Sciences, Ila-Orangun, FUHSI, where he drives enterprise automation, cybersecurity, and digital learning infrastructure. Formerly a chief system analyst at the University of Ibadan, he led major ICT modernization and e-learning initiatives, a foundational member of Otherbanks Nigeria, and a committed mentor within the Data Science Nigeria community. He also served as the General Chair for Data Science Africa Ibadan 2025, hosting over 400 participants from 26 countries. In recognition of his impact, he was named the Nigerian Computer Society Tech Mentor of the Year 2025. Mr. Olanrewaju is the co-founder of AI Saturdays Ibadan, the Ibadan High User Group, and the UI ArcGIS community. It's a platform that he has trained and mentored more than 15,000 learners. His expertise spans AI's capacity building, GIS training, digital literacy advocacy, and open source development. He also he has led national and international digital transformation projects funded by the World Bank, UKRI, and THET, contributing to national dashboards, mobile learning platform, and research data system across Africa. His mentorship extends to ICT teams, researchers, and students on ITC ethics, data science, and digital productivity, including exclusive programs for persons with disability. He has collaborated with global institutions such as King's College London, the University of Warwick, the University of Ghana, the Jimma University. He has also spoken at leading AI events, including the Data Learning Adaba, Data Sciences Africa, and Adaba X Nigeria. His academic work and research interest spans AI, machine learning, ICT governance, and energy efficient computing architectures. With a strong commitment to developing Africa's next generation of AI talents and advancing ethical and people-centered digital innovation. Let's kindly welcome Mr. Ahmed Babajide Olanrewaju. You are welcome, sir.
Thank you so
Hello.
much.
Okay.
I sincerely thank you so much. I hope I'm audible.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, very audible,
Am I
sir.
audible?
Yes, sir.
Thank
Go
you
ahead,
so
sir.
much. I'm
Yes, sir.
excited. I'm excited to be here. It's a pleasure, and I want to
Welcome, sir.
appreciate Engineer Taofik for extending the invitation to me. It's good to be home, just like you said. It's good to be home in your own domain. Okay, so quick one. So my name is Ahmed Olanrewaju. Currently, I'm at Federal University of Health Sciences, Ila-Orangun. Presently, I used to be at University of Ibadan before now. Yeah, we thank God for the journey so far. Okay, so why this conversation? Just like our Oga said, the zonal coordinator from North Central. There's no better time than now to have this conversation. Why does this conversation matter now? AI is not from. AI is here already. And sadly, technology does not wait for policy or comfort. The risk is uninformed adoption. I'm sure we have seen instances where people say, if you don't use AI, people use AI will just overtake you. There's nothing you can do. The AI revolution has come to stay. We have genetic AI, which many of us have been part of. If you have used ChatGPT, Gemini, you go in there, you fill in a few prompts, it generates content for you. And you do this together. We've got a genetic AI. where the AI performs tasks for you, tasks that would have taken you from 1 step to 1,000 steps, and it performs that task for you. In another breath, we have gotten to a point where we can no longer differentiate between AI and automation. In fact, we're at that point now. Most of the things we call AI now is nothing more than automation. So basically, we're in a world where we are talking about from assisting you to taking action. The truth of it is this: AI does not replace jobs, but it will definitely replace tasks. We're in a world now where we work remotely. Hybrid roles will dominate. You don't have to be at your desk 24/7. A lot can be accomplished without you being physically present. So for those who are literacy in AI, they have the advantage. So we mean that we all have to be very literate in AI. So that's the future of work. And this also applies to our everyday life. And why is this important for us as a nation? Before now, we have not been part of this revolution. But now, at our doorstep, we can also join this. We have missed out on several revolutions. It will be unfair to also miss out on this very important one. Yeah, I'm going to come back to this slide later, where we'll talk about those who are going to be very, very exposed, those who are going to lose their relevance, those who are going to be moderately exposed, and those who are least exposed. In our society today, AI has effects in education, business, governance. I'm sure we are aware of the recent announcements by several government agencies, how they are leveraging on AI to automate their work, to make work faster. Our healthcare systems, communication, everything now runs with the support of AI. Most importantly, there are risk factors. AI is garbage in, garbage out. If you go online now and search for anything, either true or false, you get results that some people have put there. The trust issue is also there. How can you trust these systems? That's one of the things we will look at. One of the greatest beneficiaries is the media and culture. We have now seen creativity at scale. In fact, we're at a point where when you see content online now, I'm sure you will agree with me that many of us cannot even recognize which is the valid one and which is not. That's the age in which we are now. There's nothing you can do about it. So the Nigerian opportunity for Nollywood is there. Our youthful population, they are working on this seriously. And just like I said, the risk is misinformation. You see a lot of images, videos, content. You cannot, just like there's this Robert Mugabe. Up to tomorrow, Robert Mugabe is still making speeches. I never knew he's still alive. He's still making speeches. Now, the end goal of this session is that we want to make every one of us what we call an AI generalist. So that's the title or the portfolio I want every one of us to have, or the badge to have at the end of this session. That's my main goal. How do we make every one of us an AI generalist? The awareness of AI needs to be broader. How do you make strategic judgments? These are things that makes you an AI generalist. How can you think across discipline? You have a team, you want to set up a team. Do you need the entire team, or you can also serve as the entire team? One person serving as 10 team members. For you and I, we professionals, this is a very scary time, I must confess to you. You and I as professionals, this is a very scary time. This is a time that we are all afraid every day. We are all afraid every day. Until today, we have specialists who own their respective job roles: marketers, designers, software developers, data analysts, auditors, sales, accounting and finance, operation. We all have this job title hanging on our shoulder. But guess what? AI will take 4 out of these 5 jobs. Out of 5 jobs. Is that not scary enough? It will. Let's look at some of this headline. Sam Altman says AI agents will enter the workforce in 2025. They have done that. From now on, CEOs will no longer lead all human workforces. We are getting to that now. US lost over 60 million jobs. Yes, that's happening. AI agents coming soon to the workplace. This is happening already. This is happening already. So we're already there. There's a Microsoft research that was put out recently about the jobs that will be first attacked. Now, if you're on this call and you presently have this job role, I'm telling you for free, you are really exposed if you're on this call. Are you a translator? Are you a writer? Are you a journalist? Are you a content marketer, PR specialist, customer support, sales rep, market research analysis, data entry clerks? If you're on this job role, you are likely to be impacted. Because most of your job role now, with an AI assistance, you can easily get done. So I just need to employ someone with a basic skill. I don't need a professional. I don't need a veteran of 20 years of experience. I don't need that to get the job done. It's just somebody with a basic skill and AI, and they are there. They are good to go. Jobs moderately exposed. Yeah, AI will assist but does not fully replace this role. Software developers, product managers, UX designers, financial analysts, accountants, HR professionals, policy analysts, lecturers, and medics. Now, AI cannot replace you, but AI will assist you. So if you're in this space and you are not using AI, you might likely start losing your clients, because those who use AI and they're able to deliver right on time, they will get a job. That's the way it works. Those who use AI will get a job. Quite easily done. There's nothing you can do about it. Now, there's a category of people that they are not likely to lose their job. They are not likely to lose their job. And we're talking about nurses, healthcare givers, doctors, electricians, plumbers, mechanics, construction workers, non-autonomous environment drivers, security personnel, teachers in early childhood education, social workers, therapists, cleaners and maintainers. They are not likely to lose their job. AI, they are not really exposed. To a certain extent, they are resistant to AI. It sounds funny, right? And good enough, these are the kind of jobs that nobody longer pays attention to. So the final conclusion, AI does not replace jobs wholesale, but it replaces tasks. Most of our jobs will change. They will not disappear. Those who use AI, just like the NCS donor coordinator said, will replace those who don't. In other words, human and AI hybrid roles will dominate. AI will not take your job. AI will change how your job is done. The biggest winner are those who learn AI tools today. If you have been very familiar with Facebook recently, how many of us are active on Facebook? Can you raise your hand? If you're active on Facebook, let's see. If you're active on Facebook, let's see your hands. You can raise your hand, or you can drop on the chats. Great. Thanks, Oga Yeminde. Thanks, Mr. Dan. Good. If you notice a trend now, one major advert that has been consistent on Facebook now is, oh, learn AI in 30 days. True or false? If you notice that trend now, it's been consistent across various learning platforms. Learn AI in 30 days, learn AI in 28 days, learn AI in 14 days. It means that everybody realizes that the AI we are used to, ChatGPT, is not just the only AI that exists. There are so many tools online that we need to get used to. It's not just ChatGPT alone. So, the new jobs or the new title that I want us all to begin to have on our shoulders now is what we call the AI generalists. I mean, you're a full stack problem solver who has a very good understanding of all AI models, understand which models to use where and how, and has the ability to build solutions to solve complex problems using AI. So if you look at the charts here, you can see for those who call themselves core specialists, they're only good tech. You can see that? They're only good in tech. For all other domains, they are not skilled. But AI generalists across board, they are skilled. That means they can function effectively across all teams. So for people on this call, I know we've got different years and levels of experience. So there are some on this call who've gone 10 to 20 plus. You will be the people managing AI generalists if you actually take your seat very well. You'll be those who are managing them. Otherwise, you'll be relegated. For those of 3 to 9 years, they will be building the solution using AI. While those who are just joining, AI can be your fair advantage to go faster than 95% of people around you. That's the truth. That's the truth. For those who are just joining now, this is the better time to start. So you're most welcome. So for me, the biggest opportunity I foresee in today's world is consulting. I can tell you for free, anybody who's a young person today is doing more than one job. In fact, more than one full-time job. Many people in today's world, they are more than one payroll, full-time. That's what we have today now. Like I told you earlier, hybrid. You've got a full-time job in Nigeria, another remote full-time job in another country, another remote full-time job even within Nigeria. That's what we have. So it means that for professionals, this is better time to be a consultant. So for an AI generalist, you understand the business and you understand AI. That's how it works. So you're that intersection. So this is the golden area. You'll be paid disproportionately high for your time. Let's get the feedback. Do you all agree with me that we are doing less now and we are achieving more in this age of Gen AI? We are doing less and we are achieving more. Let's get that feedback on the charts. We are doing less and achieving more. Now we have a lot of time on our hand to do a lot of things just because we're in this golden era. I can tell you for free, this is the best time to be a consultant. So some of the key traits for an AI generalist, they've got a broad AI model knowledge. They can sit down and look at the best AI tools that is best suited for a specific task. Okay? Yeah, thanks a lot. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much. Minimal effort will get maximum results. Thanks to generative AI model. Thank you so much, our junior coordinator. So their mindset is solution oriented, and by default, they are expertise across several industries. That's the beauty of this area we have. So I can tell you for free, from today onward, stop hiring humans. The era of AI employee is here. That's the truth. Stop hiring humans. The era of AI employees is there. You don't need to hire human beings anymore. So, and honestly, you all in today's world should be an entrepreneur. Right? From idea to launch. You've got an idea now, within few moments, you're ready to launch. Before you know it, you get traction. You hit your first million mark. And before you can say Jack Robinson, you're becoming a unicorn. So let's think gear. Let's see that gear. So generally, do you all agree with me that any input file that we are bringing comes in any of this format? Is there anyone that is omitted? Any input file that we have? Did I omit anyone? Either a text, image, file, audio, video. Is there anything I've omitted in this place? I need a feedback. Yes, no? Good. So these are all forms in which your input can come in, either as a text, as an image, as a file, or as audio, as a video. Good. So I'm sure if I ask this question now, good. Thank you a lot, Abdulkareem. So let's be fair with ourselves. Be fair with yourself. How many of these have you used and that you actively use? I did just 6 here. How many? I want the feedback on the chat. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get the feedback on the chat. Just drop a message in the chat. Okay. Wow. 5, 3, 4, 3, 3, 5, 5, 4, 2, 3, 2, 2. So the question is that you ask yourself, good, lovely. Engineer Taofik Abdulkareem, you have really shown that he's the Baba in the house. Oh, beautiful. Mansoura Adam also. They've used 6. Oh, beautiful. So what am I trying to tell you? Why did I bring this up? Please, when it comes to AI, there is no loyalty to any brand. There is no loyalty. Good, beautiful. And there's no loyalty to any brand. There is none. You are not, no, me, I like ChatGPT, I like their impact. No, you don't have to be loyal to any brand. You don't need it. The most important is that you are using the right tool for the right purpose. That's the most important thing. Good. So let's ask this question. Which model is getting attention at the moment? Can anybody give me that feedback? Which model is getting attention at the moment? At the moment. Which model is getting attention at the moment? ChatGPT. Okay. Adeyemi said ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Mustafa said ChatGPT. Gemini. So you can see that we have Gemini and Grok. Okay. ChatGPT. Meta. Llama. Okay. So I like this so much. I'll ask another question. On this call, as we're on this call now, how many of us are using Windows laptop? You'll be surprised. Currently we are 82 on the call now, if I'm not mistaken. On the call now, if I'm not mistaken. How many of us are using a Windows machine? I'm sure maybe 80% of us. Oh, good. How many of us on our Windows machine, we are running another operating system apart from, okay, on our machine, we are running Linux. How many of us? Maybe very few. Another few are using Mac. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. I'm going to put a link on the chat now. Yeah, you can open it from your end also. Openrouter.com. Let me also try and open it from here also. Let me do it also. Openrouter.com. Okay, let me share my entire screen. Okay, good. Okay, good. So let me also open this also so that we can all be on the same page. I want to believe we have all opened it. Okay, Jibril. Okay, good. Have you opened it? You want to say something? You have your hand raised, Jibril. Okay. So this is Open Router. They have dedicated this platform to make available to you every possible AI tools and model on the surface of the earth. Every possible ones you can think of. Every possible AI model you can think of. You can get on this platform. Every possible you can think of. Anyone that you can think of. If I go to models, so you can see, if I look for models which input is text, you can see several of them. You can see several of them. You will like, is everybody creating the same thing? Why are they creating the same thing? Hey, ChatGPT is doing fine. Gemini, why do we need many? Even Amazon has their own. Why is everybody doing something? Why is everybody doing something? And you know why this is important for us to know about this? So sometimes instead of paying for some of these services on those popular ones, you might go there and look for these new ones that are just coming up and benefit from their allergies while they are still testing the market. And you'll be surprised. You can see so many of them. This is just images. You can see many of them also. Videos, you can see. For videos also. So a lot is happening out there. A lot is happening out there. So you can go and look at their rankings. Let's look at their rankings. How are they ranked in terms of usage? So in terms of usage. So on the leaderboard, as at today, what's today's date? December 25, December 15. So you can see Grok, Gemini, Cloud, GPT as at today. I could look for some other rankings. Market share. So let's look at market share as at today. So, wow, really? Google. Did anybody expect Google to have the largest market share? Did anybody, let me say what I said. Say the truth. Did you expect Google to have did you expect it? Let's say the truth. Did you expect it? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. You know, I'll paint a scenario for us. You know, when we started the email thing in those days, you know, Yahoo started, we had our Hotmail. By the time Google launched its own product, look at the way Google has taken over the entire. I mean, Google has a lot of advantage on their head. They've got hardware, they've got data center, they've got device, they've got many things going for them. So naturally, I mean, Google has, even though they came into the market very late, but they came in, now they have overtaken everybody. I mean, when it talks to user community, even within the developers, Google is good. So Google is certainly the one taking the lead, followed by OpenAI, then Grok. And you can see DeepSeek. Can you imagine DeepSeek that came into the market last, thereabouts? Look how far they have gone. That's to show you what is happening in the industry. So, okay. So these are some of the things we can always play with. There's what I want to also show us again. You can even see it. Apps that are powered by some of these platforms. So you can see who are using these tools. It will shock you that a whole lot is happening out there. So I would really like us to go over these sites at our own leisure time to know more about what's being offered out there. Okay, so let me continue. I hope you can see my slide back. Okay, let's see if we can do a few demo. So you agree with me that the core skill is prompt engineering. That's the core skill, prompt engineering. So it's like a sales a marketer. How can you convince someone to buy your products? Or as a teacher, how can you bring out the best in your students, your teaching skills? As a driver, how do you drive your car such that the passengers will be at peace with you? So in the world of generative AI, the most important thing is prompts. In fact, now, I don't know if many of us are partaking in quite a number of recruitments lately. You will see people write they will write it on their CV, prompt engineering. You know one funny thing? When this old ChatGPT or it started, people were hiding from each other that I am using a Gen AI tool. Two of us, when we started this revolution, a lot of people would hide. They don't want you to know that they are using a tool to make their life easy. They don't allow you to know. But now, it was so funny. You give that first impression. Oh, you are hardworking. You didn't sleep throughout the night. Even in fact, the community that was hit most was the academic community. Before many faculty members knew what was happening, their students have gone far. They've completed their project. They submitted very beautiful projects. Why the lecturer were not aware? This happened. So it means that, they took us by surprise. But I'm sure now we are all good at it now. So there's what called the magic prompt formula. So you don't just go to any of these tools and just start typing. Look at this course that I put here. You have a role, you have a task, you have an instruction, you have a context. Let's look at this example now. So look at this now. Let's define a role. You are a seasoned marketing strategist specializing in business to business, software as a service. That's the role. You must state your objective clearly and directly. Develop a 3-month content marketing plan. Very straightforward. What about instruction? Provide detailed constraints and guidelines. Specify the format length, target audience, key points to cover, and anything you don't want, be specific. I don't want this. You could also go ahead, supply some necessary content to be competitive analysis, product description. You need to be very specific. Very, very specific. So I'm going to go over a few examples here. Okay. So the first one, I'll craft an email, will summarize the YouTube video, or generate some image using AI, we'll do a compose and reply using Gemini or Copilot, jump on things. A lot of other things I will try in the course of this engagement. So look at this now. Look at this. You are a strategic growth and communication consultant with experience working with professional associations in Nigeria. That is me now. So what's my role? I want to act as a growth strategist for Nigerian Computer Society, Kwara State Chapter. What's the task? Develop a practical strategy to increase NCS Kwara State Chapter membership by 30% within the next 3 months. Is that good? Within the next 3 months. That's the task. And you can look at the clear instructions. Focus on realistic, low-cost strategies suitable for Nigerian Professional Association. include both online and offline approaches. Target students, early career professionals, and experienced. This is the concept that I'm trying to make us understand. When you're using generative AI, you don't just give it a one-line thing and say, oh, let it give me my dog. No, it's supposed to be your assistant. You are supposed to co-create this together. You need to take ownership of whatever it is doing for you at that moment. And that's beauty. You are in this together. It's not the only one there. We are in this together. So by the time you give this instruction through the Gen AI model, it will definitely give you something very, very concise. Okay? Let's look at another one. The slides are already with the chairman, so it will definitely make it available at the end of. But the challenge now is, okay, I mean, the chairman, we've got a mailing list, right? Registration list, right? So we can always push this to everybody via the register for this, right? Can I get
Exactly.
that confirmation? I'm not sure. Nobody joined without registering, right? Including myself. Okay, beautiful. Thank you so much for that. So that's something as simple as that. So can I just come into chat you and just give you some funny thing? Give me, I'm the chairman of NCS. I want to increase the population of my members. No, you have to be very, very specific. Very, very specific. So you can see the context. NCS Kwara wants to go active membership. We've got a limited marketing budget. Can you see that constraint? And I'm also telling it my existing communication channels. And what are things I'm going to offer? We are offering key value of training, certification, networking. I mean, this is one of the things they are offering that we are doing right here today now. Right? Oh, nice. Thanks a lot. Just so that you could make it. Thanks a lot for joining the call. We really appreciate you. Okay, so that's a very simple one. Now let's look at this. How many of us have had to watch you have a YouTube video that you're interested in watching, but you just need the summary? I don't need this detail. I don't need this detail. So something like I just go to Gemini and say, okay, Gemini, where's my Gemini? Can I just say Gemini? Okay. Okay, this is Gemini, right? So I've got this video. I've got this YouTube video. Okay, this YouTube video. Okay, so this is the video now. This is the video, a 7 minute, 7 seconds video, right? And I want a summary of this video. I don't have that energy. So what about just coming to Gemini and say, Gemini, hey, I want you to summarize this video for me, right? Yeah, I want you to summarize this video for me. I like the takeaway, main topics covered, any actionable insight. Keep it concise and structured. And I go right away, just hit the submit button. And let's see what Gemini is able to do for us while we're doing that. So you can see, this is a summary of that video. Did you see that? So something as simple as this, I think we can easily it will save you a lot of time. Sometimes, there's an interesting interview you saw somewhere, you don't have the energy to watch it. Our network is even bad. I just want to what are the takeaways from this engagements, and you can get that quite easily done. Look at this. I love this. Look at this. Look at this video. Look at this video. What's in this video? Who's in this video? Who can you recognize in this video? Who can you recognize in this video? Elon Musk. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. So let's go to Grok. Let's go to Grok. So I can go to Grok. Okay, Grok. So what's the prompt? The prompt is simple. Yeah, photorealistic image. You can see photorealistic image of Elon Musk looking super angry. Super angry. I'm not sure I have a Grok on this email. Okay. Let's start off with Google. Okay. Okay. Oh, what happened to my network? Okay, don't want it to be fine. Okay, good. So I'm back. Must have been a network itch. So I can just come here and say, okay, photo real image of Elon Musk. Now I'm going to show an example of this now. Let's say of Sam Altman. Okay. So you can see the specific. So your choice of words is like telling you, oh, I want to go into the studio to do yeah, so we've got it. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is really, really bad. These guys are so hungry. Right? So you can see. And the beauty of some of this is that you can do a whole lot with it. You can do a whole lot with it. That's just another example. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. So, what about composing and replying emails using AI? So, for example, now I have my Outlook. Let me load my Outlook somewhere here. Let me load my Outlook somewhere here. Okay. Yeah, thanks a lot. So I'm launching my Outlook now. I want to use Copilot to reply an email. Okay. So I can come to an email here. Okay. Yeah, so let me look for okay, let me look. Okay, good. So let's look at this. Look at this now. Okay. So I can reply this now. I want to reply to this. So can you see this? So I can reply with a Copilot. So okay, I can just say, okay, appreciate him for the email and the need for him to send more details. And I do generate. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you capture that? And it does that. Right? It does that. And I give it a thumbs up. Okay? So what I'm good with this, I can put it in my email and I'm good to go. So if you don't have a profile of, but this is a paid account anyway, you can always copy that email into Gemini and also ask it to give a reply. You copy the body of the email, you go to Gemini, and it gives you that response as quickly as possible. Okay? What about job hunting? You're looking for a job. Look at this prompt. Just look at this prompt now. You are an expert in marketing. I would like you to visit it and get a summary that highlights the most impressive parts of the resume in bullet points. So you can see that interaction. Or sometimes you see a job description, you can redesign your CV based on that job description. That's the beauty of it. So you don't have to have a one, oh, I had just one CV. No. You can have several CV based on the job that you're applying for, because different jobs require different skill sets. So when you have your CV, you can modify your CV based on the job description you want to do. Right? Okay, good. So you can see the prompts. This is very good for us. Okay. Look at another one. This is perplexity. You can see the prompt. I'm interested in getting a comprehensive understanding of the going for coffee market in India. Could you provide an in-depth analysis of the current state of the coffee market in India? Specifically, so let's go to perplexity. This is perplexity. Okay, so I can go back there. I can copy my prompts. You can say I have it's quite lengthy. I think I have it in 3 pages. Okay, and 6 into okay. So I can copy this. It's coming up. Why this is working? You can do a whole lot of other things while this is working. What about if you need a video? If you need a video, okay. One of the tools I use mostly is InVideo. InVideo.ai, where I can generate nice images. Okay. Why is my perplexity taking forever to launch? And network should not embarrass me. Okay. It's coming up. Okay. I think it's almost there. Don't worry. Get out. Yeah. Okay. So this is perplexity. So this is the first part of the request, and this is the second part. You can see how detailed this is. You can see how detailed this is. So I can go ahead and get it to look for my work for me. And you can see it. So this is very, very, your concept is you have to be specific. You don't just start with one line of statement and asking, you now start it. So if you go through this route, your iteration will be much, much lower as much as possible. This is InVideo. I'm mindful of the time also. This is InVideo when you need to generate video content. Okay, this is InVideo. So you can imagine just with little design, you're able to get a whole lot done. Okay, well, TikTok, blah, blah, blah. Because you can fit up to 45 minutes of videos. Can you beat that? There's also another nice one. Terra.ai/video. Okay, so this is InVideo. So if can someone suggest a nice video you would like to watch or you like to create for learning purpose? Let me see, what is the create it's a 30 seconds video. It's 20 seconds video. Video on the effects of using AI for children less than 10 years old in Africa. So something like this, I just click generate my video. And this guy just goes out there looking for videos to create for you. Videos that you can be sure that nobody will say this is a copyrighted video. Just for you only. Okay? Look at another one, SEO friendly content. Right, Sonic. Okay? So let's go, right, Sonic. Right, Sonic AI.
I'm sorry for butting in, please. The AI you mentioned before, right, Sonic, what's its name? What's the name of the AI? I'm trying to look for it online.
Kwara.ai.
No, Kera, Kes. Okay, Kera. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Kwara. K-R-E-A. AI. K-R-E-A. AI. Have you seen it? KREA.ai. This Kwara is so powerful that you can
Yes, I
even
have.
determine the
Thank
kind
you.
of camera. Have you seen it?
Yes, I
Okay,
have. Thank
beautiful.
you.
Beautiful. This is so powerful that you can even tell it the kind of cameras to use for your videos, to create your videos for you. You determine what kind of cameras to use. So, okay, this is my video. Okay, so let's generate. So you can see it's starting to hook up my content together. Trying to put my content together. You can see. And before you know it, my content is ready. So you've got also right Sonic also. But the beauty of it is, like I always tell everybody, look at your domain. Understand what AI tool they use in your domain. I'm
Sorry,
going to
sir.
show you
Please,
what.
I don't get it, sir.
Okay, sir. Which one you did not guess?
That's AI, sir.
Which of them? Which of them?
Rias or
K
something like
K
that.
R E. Okay, let me put it on the chart. Let me put it on
Okay,
the
okay,
chart.
sir. Okay, sir.
KREA.ai. It's on the chart now. It's on the chart now. It's very powerful when it comes to your video generation. Okay? It's very powerful. So the more you use these tools, the better you are at it. That's the beauty of it. So you can see this now. All right, Sonic, I want to create a content, SEO content, SEO friendly content, search engine optimization. So you can see I am specifically asking it. These are the places you should go and don't just go anywhere and be looking for information from me. I am specific. For this work, these are the places that I want you to go and get the information from. Not just anywhere. These are the places I want you to get this information from. And that's it. So it will go there and get that information for you there. Right? So in that way, you are so sure what your AI tool is. Look at this image. Can you look at this image? Look at this. This is a very beautiful image that was also created with AI. Give it the dates. Okay, thank you so much. And this is the beauty of the AI in which we have in today's world. Now, my time is fast spent. I need to quickly move on so that I don't miss some very important things also. Okay? Yeah. For those of us who are interested in the genetic AI, manage.ai is a place to be. Manage.ai is a place to be. This will blow your mind. I can tell you for free. This guy will blow your mind. It will blow your mind beyond proportion. beyond proportion. I can tell you that for free. It will blow your mind. It's a tool that if you use this tool, you come back and call Engineer Taofik. Engineer Taofik, thank you very much for doing what you have done for me. Let me see if I have one here that I did recently. Oh, you guys have exhausted my talk time, okay? Let me see what whether my video has created. My video is done. Oh, my video is secret. Oh my God, why is my video secreted? Anyway, it's fine. But these are tools that I want you to be very, very much aware. Before the time goes on, I need to also, okay, I have some I've also mentioned. You get a slide. They're also on the slide also. So I have some that I've put up on the sliders, okay? So there's also what we call reasoning. Sometimes you need to go at an advanced level where you have the AI models to think deeply, not just the basic, oh, good, thank you so much. Yeah, oh, yeah, that's correct. Yeah, Musa, I agree with you. I think it's mostly underrated. Yeah. Most people don't know about it. I mean, maybe they are not making so much noise. But there's something I need to tell us at this point. Please, if you see a tool that is serving you, that you are enjoying, subscribe for it. You'll be glad you did. So what I advise some of my colleagues to do is that 2-3 people can come together. Oh, you pay for Grok every month. You pay for ChatGPT. You pay for this. So with that, you have access to a whole lot of tools that you can use for free. And you'll really be glad that you did. I can tell you that for free. So you have so many of them. I mean, you've got Emily, you've got Fireflies. These are tools that will, in fact, for those of us who are into coding now, in these days of coding now, for example, if you use Colab for Colab, so if I use Colab, for example, I write Python in Colab. I put my data into Colab. I can just, instead of taking your data to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to write your Python code for you, within Colab, you have your own Gen. You can see there. Start coding with Gen AI. It's there. A script to do sessions to Fahrenheit, right? You can do these things there. So you don't have to move from one place to another. It will generate. Oh, what did I say? What did I say here? Oh no, this is not what I'm supposed to have done there. Okay. Okay, so it will generate those things for you. Now, before I forget, I'm actually mindful of my time. I'm going to show us the site now. uhfiles.com. Go ahead. Is it called.com.ng? Good. Look at this website. This website was created completely with AI. 100% with AI. All thanks to what? Lovable.dev. All thanks to Lovable.dev. So I can come here and just ask Lloyd to create a website for that. I can say, okay, just to be brief, create a website, right? Now, if you do this for the Nigeria Computer Society, Kwara State Chapter, with pages for mentoring and networking, job opportunities, research, contact us. Just give all the details that you need to put there as much as possible. And you ask it to go ahead and do it. There are also templates you can work with. So, about us. Just give every detail you need to give to this guy. And you ask, and you just go ahead. And you go ahead. And this guy starts developing your website for you. Just like that, on the fly. Can you see NCS Kwara Connect? It has given the name already. Can you see that? You can see, this is my prompt. It is thinking on it. Did you see that? Why that is also
Sorry, a quick one. Does it help? Can you actually are you able to like get a domain name via that same website, or you have to like subscribe to it differently?
No. Okay. Now this is the thing.
Hello,
Let me
sir.
explain to you.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Mrs.
ma'am.
Monsurat, there will be time for question and answer. Please kindly hold on, please. Let him be true. There will be time for question and answer very soon.
Apologies for that, ma.
Yes, okay. So now I also included this slide also for advanced prompting techniques. You can see zero shot where you're asking it without examples, few shots, you're providing input output examples, chain of thoughts, you are including the reasoning, you also refine, self-refine. As it's getting this content, you are also trying to see how you can put this together. So for me, to control this, for all of NCS, I think in terms of AI literacy, we have a lot to do. We have a lot to do in this regards. And also the ethical aspect of it, we have a lot to do also, and see how we can also influence our policy as much as possible. So before you know it now, this guy would have been done with my video. Where's my video? Oh, good, beautiful. My video is ready. Yeah, my video is actually ready. That's the truth. So you can see my video is ready for me to watch, and I can get that sorted out. So in conclusion, AI will not replace Nigerians. Those who use AI will replace those who don't. So thank you so much for having me. We've just tried, this is supposed to be a 1 month session of 4 hours a day, and we try to crash it into like 35, 40 minutes, just to give some heads up. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your time and all the insightful knowledge about the generic AI and other sorts of AI models that we can use. Really appreciate you, sir. So there's no doubt that AI is no longer a futuristic concept. It is here to stay, and we pray that as people thought that it's going to replace their job, the only thing is for all of us to buckle up and be up to the task. Thank you so much, Mr. Olanrewaju. We really appreciate you. There will be time as we are trying to minimize our time so that we can proceed to the next agenda. But before I proceed, let me take a little of our time to recognize the presence of Alhaji Bayo Onimode, members of NCS NEC and the Chairman Conference Committee. You are welcome, sir. Professor Rashid Jimo, the fellow Nigeria Computer Society and the Vice Chancellor of Mohammed Kamaluddin University. Welcome, sir. Also, not to forget Professor Kazeem Bolagade, also a fellow Nigeria Computer Society, VC, that doubled as the VC of University of Ofatu. Professor Mrs. Abikoye, Chairman, Newit Kwara's chapter. Welcome, ma'am. Professor Ayobami Ali, member of NEC of PADEV. You are also welcome, sir. We recognize everyone here, and thanks for your time. Now, let's kindly proceed to the aspects. I will have summarized what Mr. Olanrewaju said, but not to waste much of our time. The slide will be sent to individual email that you registered with. Please, it will be sent as soon as possible. Kindly pardon our inadequacy about that. Then we can quickly move on to the aspect of question and answer so that we won't waste much of our time here. Thank you so much, Mr. Olanrewaju, once again. Really appreciate your time and the knowledge shared. Thank you, sir. So in the part of question, anyone that has a question, we can within the next 2 minutes, let's either you drop it on the chat or you can unmute your mic for question. Thank you.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, the moderator, please, I'll suggest you let people who want to speak raise their hand and you call them
Okay,
so that
sir.
we don't have
Okay.
a rowdy house. Thank you.
All right, sir. Please, if you have any question, you can signify by raising up your hand so I can call within the next 2 minutes, please. Anyone with any question, please, among our audience? There are some questions that are already on the chat.
Oh,
I don't know if
let's
Mr. Olanrewaju can help us to
sure.
attend to that.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Which AI tool can one use
What
for
AI
branding?
tools can one use for branding in the agency workplace? Yes, sir.
So I think for those in the agency workspace, you would need most AI tools that are. I will advise you to try Midjourney, Midjourney. Did you see it?
Okay, thank you, sir. Mr. Jubril Yunusa Ahmed, your question, please, sir.
Tell me, before I ask the question, thank you. I really appreciate your efforts, sir. My question is that how to get the slide?
I have said it earlier. It will be sent to your email, sir. I believe you registered through a particular email. It will be sent to your email.
Thank you, ma'am. I really appreciate.
Welcome. Another question here is, do you have practical training on? If yes, where can we have it?
Okay, thank you so much, Abdulrashid, for that question. We have regular sessions on Gen AI that we do regularly. We just completed one last month. But since you have my contacts, you can always keep in touch. My contact is displayed on the screen. I'm sure can you see it is displayed on the screen? You can always reach out and definitely we'll keep you, we'll add it to our mailing list. I mean, you can always send a periodic newsletter out anytime we are having some of our sessions, our regular sessions.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Mrs. Aishat Alao, she asked question that some companies screen documents submitted for application, whether they are generated with AI or not. How can we navigate this to our advantage?
Yes, that's why I told us from day one that you should take ownership of anything you are doing. AI is supposed to assist you. It's not supposed to be a dumping ground. So when you generate a content with AI, go back to your own space, start using, you can, for example, there are tools, if you use Grammarly, for example, can help you to change some of this AI generated looking document for you to that it will not look completely like AI. Also, it's also nice that you also take your time to read this document and modify them in your own words so that you take ownership of it. And it's also serve as if you're also reading that document and you're summarizing that document. So I agree that any document you're generating with AI, take your own time to also proofread and edit it so that it doesn't look AI generated.
Okay, thank you so much. Another question, I think you've answered this question. Somebody is, Mr. Romeo Oyinlayefe is asking, do you do certification training at all? I think you've answered that question.
Yeah, there's something made. Yes, yeah. You know, I didn't talk to that was on tree. This is certificate trace. Yeah, for example, now let me give you an instance. For example, in the last couple of months now, Fund has been running some kind of conference training support. We offer such services. We roll out our own calendars also at the beginning of the year that people are interested in joining our own statutory training. So definitely, once we have our contact, we can always take this conversation offline as much as possible.
Okay. There are some other questions from our social media platform, but most of the questions have already been answered as part of the chat here. So for any further questions, I will drop your number, sir.
There are people who are raising their hands on the call already. We have people who have raised their hands on the call. We have Abdulkareem. Yes, Abdulkareem.
I think I've called. Okay. No, I can't see anyone here, sir.
There's also, yes, even Tunde Femi Abraham is also raising their hand up also. I think they should just go ahead and unmute themselves.
Okay. Please, can you talk, sir, Mr. Femi? Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. Can you guys hear me?
Welcome.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much
go
for
ahead,
your presentation. Yes, it was very, very insightful. Yeah, my question is this AI, especially those of us in academic, sometimes lecturers use AI to detect AI. And at the end of the day, we try to even use AI to humanize it. Is there any ethical regulations on this? That's number one. Number two, is AI objective, fair, and accurate in their responses, in the responses we get from them? Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. This is, during my talk, I said a lot of people use AI and don't want you to know that they use AI. It's not fair. If there's any parts, for example, you get a content, let's an image or an animation, you can let, oh, this is AI generated. It's important when you're using AI for research. For example, I didn't talk about site space. Yeah, so for those in the academia, this is where you should be, sitespace.com. This is where you should be. This is where you should be for those who are in academia, publishing articles. If you use this at sitespace.com, I can tell you for free, everything you are getting there is objective. It's not Gen AI, it's not gibberish, but it's also powered by Gen AI. So I advise those who are in the academia, they should use this. You can review 50 papers in a day, and you'll be so objective about it. Am I communicating? So that will solve that problem of those of us who are in the academia. So what's the second question? I think I made the second question.
Yes,
Your
that
part two question.
yes, that the responses we get from them, from AI, are they fair,
Of course, they will tell you
or
they are
accurate?
not. They cannot be. They will tell you that they make mistakes also. There's that caveat they told you. We make mistakes also. So verify whatever I'm giving you. All of them will tell you that I make mistakes. So anything I'm giving you, please verify it. It's important.
Okay. All right. Thank you very
Please,
much.
we'll take the last question from Mr. Abdulrahman Abdulkareem. All other participants can either DM Mr. Olanrewaju. We'll send his email address or WhatsApp number to you, please, so that for further questions, you can contact him. So, Mr. Abdulrahman Abdulkareem, any question, please? Mr. Abdulrahman Abdulkareem, please.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much, sir. I'm the coordinator actually. Sir, my question is, as a freelancer, there are some websites whereby like we created and for a company, so the company declined the website. They said they use AI detector to check whether we did it personally on ourselves, but they found out that we use AI to build the website and it was declined. It was rejected. So is there a way for us that we can use AI and it won't be dictated that we used AI to create the website?
The question I'll ask is, why don't you want? Now, this is the same thing still applies to us. Now, look at this. Look at this now. Look at this website now. My chairman, are you there? Look at this website now. This is the NCS Kwara chapter website. We did this on the call. On the call. So, of course, now you have done this now. You can see edit with lovable there. Is that not so?
Yes, sir.
So ordinarily, what I would expect any developer to do is to download this back to their GitHub and take their time to clean out anything that makes reference to AI generated. Put add your own input. This guy has given you idea. This guy has just given you, I mean, it has aided you. Add your own input also. That's the way you can do it. I can't just finish this now and now send to the chairman, engineer, and say, engineer, I didn't sleep throughout the night. I was working on this job. Oh yeah, this is the link. I need to go back, download the source code because you have access to the source code via GitHub. Go back to the source code, make edits, make inputs. Let it be obvious that I also have my own input there. In that way, nobody will tell you it's a complete AI generated tool because I have my own input there also now. That's the whole idea. Please, anything you have done with AI, ensure that your own input is also there. That's the thing. It should be your co-assistant, like a co-pilot, not you now giving the whole job to your AI assistant and you just submit it like that. Is that fair? Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Thank you very
Okay,
much, sir.
sir. Sir, please, kindly let's take the last two hands up. Mrs. Mansoura Adam Esuola, please, your question. Or has he in any way answered your question from his previous?
Thank you very much. I'm not really sure. So basically, he made mention of manuals for creating website, or was it Lovable? Just wanted to ask whether I want to confirm. Okay, Lovable. I want to confirm if you can get a domain. You can get a domain from that same website, or you need to like go to site like maybe GoDaddy or something.
Yes. You get your domain separately, and you can now do the pointing to it.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Or you can decide to go back to GitHub, link it to GitHub, download the entire code base, and set up your code by yourself on your cPanel. Whatever thing you like, you are good to go.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Most welcome.
Okay, the last person on the list, Mr. Ahmed Ali, please. Your question, sir.
All right. Thank you so much, sir, for the insightful season. We really appreciate your time and the effort, sir. My question goes this way. Is there seeing how AI become the weapons of misinformation, more especially in this country? Is there any policy in place that the country is working on to tackle this problem? Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. There are several government agencies that have been doing one thing or the other. I think we have the National AI Strategy, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so there's something on that, which is supposed to guide us. Can you see this on my screen? National AI Strategy. Yeah, they've done extensively well to ensure that we are guided. This has already been adopted. Yes, please, I will implore every one of us in this AI domain to please go through this document and ensure that we are properly guided, so that you know where you are already following any part of it. You're most welcome.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. We really appreciate you and your time, Mr. Olanrewaju. Some people are asking about, for your contact. Maybe they want to contact you after this.
Yes, webinar. I think I had it on the screens. Is it the slide? Once they get the slide, you'll get my. It's actually on the slide.
All right, sir. Please, some of our participants that are asking for his contact. Once you get your slide, you see his details there. Thank you so much. We appreciate we appreciate taking and drinking from your well of knowledge. We pray to Almighty God to be with you and your dear family. Thank you so much, sir. And we hope that next time when we call you, you still be at our service. Thank you so much, sir.
Next time we have to do physical. We are not doing virtual. Engineer Taofik, next time we are not doing virtual. We are doing physical.
Noted, sir. No problem. We'll be happy to receive you too in Ila-Orangun. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So let's go to the next agenda. So sorry to waste much of our time here. We are rounding up to the closing remark that will be anchored by Dr. Tajuddin Madadola, the Director of ICT Kwara State College of Education, Oro, Kwara State. Doctor, over to you, sir. Welcome.
Thank you, madam.
Welcome, sir.
I really appreciate everybody being here this afternoon to even join this webinar. We say kudos to every one of us. Mr. Ahmed, we really appreciate you. In fact, when you said that we are going to be generalists today, I was wondering that can that be because you want to give us the title of a general and then really we become a general. So we also can give you a marshal for that. Let me recap, sir. In fact, really, he touched my heart by saying that AI is not to replace us, but to change our tasks. And really, he really demonstrated it. Kudos to him. And then he also made us to understand that to solve a complex problem, we just need AI. And really, we know that human beings, as lazy as we are, all the tasks are very, very complex within us. And I personally nowadays, I don't even know what to even do. If I want to like just online memo, I just take it to AI and they give me within little seconds. I'm through. So that's so that AI is eroding everybody's tax now. But he let us know that AI is giggle, garbage in, garbage out. So we must be very, very careful when we are using AI, because if you put anything to AI, it gives you another thing, you are in for it. And that is why he advised us that we should take ownership of whatever we put in there. Whatever you are doing, take ownership by yourself. Thank you very much. So
Thank you
then the
so
engineer,
much, Doctor.
yes, ma'am. Please, I want to also emphasize something, because engineer Taofik, the chairman, also said that we must build system, not to use the system. And then we need to do that one also. We need to build a system. We are not to be using system. This is Nigeria. We need to build our own system. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Doctor. We really appreciate you and your presence as well. Thank you so much. And I hope with the little advice and the summary of Mr. Olanrewaju said, every one of us has noted that. So in conclusion, to round off the webinar, I'll be calling Engineer Taofik Abiodun Ahmed. Okay, Mr. Taofik Abiodun Ahmed, sorry. There are two Taufiks here. They are my PRO1 to help us with the vote of thanks on behalf of the chapter. Thank you so much, sir. Mr. Taofik,
Thank
over
you.
to you, sir.
Thank you so much. I believe you are hearing me, ma. Thank you so much.
Yes, I can hear you loudly. Thank you.
The PRO2 for the wonderful job since the inception of the program. Wow, what an educative program today. We really appreciate guest speaker, Mr. Ahmed Babajide Olanrewaju, for this wonderful session that we had today. With what he has said today, I believe most of us have learned a lot than what we've known earlier. We want to appreciate every member here present for this webinar, right from the beginning down to the end of this webinar. We would like to appreciate Alhaji Bayo Onimode, the member of NCS NEC and chairman conference committee. Also want to appreciate Dr. Oyeyinka Dantala Oyerinde, who is also the member of NCS NEC and our zonal coordinator. We'd like to use this opportunity to appreciate Professor Abdulrasheed Jima, who is a fellow Nigerian Computer Society and Vice Chancellor of Muhammad Kamal Din University. Also, a erudite scholar, Professor Kazim Golagade, who is also a fellow of Nigerian Computer Society and the Vice Chancellor of University of Ofa. Professor Mrs. Abikoye, the chairman, Naiwit Kwara chapter, Professor Ayobami Ali, and Dr. Muhammad Bokabu, member of NEC and PDEF. Also, we would like to appreciate our president of Nigerian Computer Society, Malam Zoraji, Dr. Sirajuddin, for being a leader who has been the best of the best out of the best. We wish everybody the very best for attending this webinar on behalf of Kwara State Chapter. We really appreciate you. Before I go, I'd like to appreciate Dr. Sani from Kogi State, the chairman Kogi State Chapter. Thank you for honoring Kwara State Chapter, and we hope this will be a great lesson for each and everyone that have attended this webinar. Thank you so much. And again, all executive members of Kwara State Chapter, under the leadership of Engineer Taofik Abdulkareem, the chairman himself, we really appreciate everybody for gracing this webinar. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, everybody. Please take it home. AI does not replace job. AI replaces tasks. I wish everyone a very beautiful